Okay, this is gonna be like a real and raw Kali Ma. Kali Oracle, release me, liberate me. I worked with Kali Ma before. She is a deity that is fiercely protective, and also this is the deck by Alana Fairchild, but she is also very peaceful and nurturing, like motherly energy, like divine mother and divine feminine. She also embodies aspects of the dark feminine that some people don't like to face or be aware of. I have been really struggling with receiving the masculine, especially the wounded masculine. I've been very irked. Is that a word? Angry, annoyed, disgusted, icked. I feel icked. I'm just not into it. I'm not into it. I'm not into the masculines lately. I don't know why. I think there's one like masculine card in this deck, and it keeps like revealing itself. I'm just really not pleased. I am not pleased with my experience. My personal experiences and what I've witnessed of the masculine. Show me a divine masculine that is musically inclined, enjoys playing, makes time for family, friends, stands up for himself and his boundaries, and also is a fierce, loving protector of the equally fierce and loving divine feminine. Show me him. Show me the one that is here to like allow me to sit in my dual nature and experience what it's like. Kali Ma is known for basically, from what I know, the Shiva and Shakti energies, as I say that, this card reveals itself, are very balanced. In this particular card, she's also fiercely protecting her masculine. Like, they're both comfortable with being vulnerable. The card is called Kundalini Shakti. Significant inner shifts are taking place. Energies are beginning to move in new ways. You may feel that resolution is hard to pin down at this time. Lean into unfamiliar territory with boldness tempered by patience. You will become capable of many things on many levels that you were not capable of accomplishing previously. You shall arise. A fresh path is signified. How, girl? Tell me how. Which path do I need to take? Which is interesting because the starseed oracle that I have displayed here. This is like the path, earthed, and then the path to the next portal of life. This is also saying that you two, or lean into unfamiliar territory, you shall arise, a fresh path is signified. This is also saying portals, birth as a portal, like something wants to be birthed out of you, and it's something other than just like pure white hot hatred for the masculine. Like, yeah, this is how this trauma nagma. This is the typical like Kalima, Kalika Tantrika that people know of, is the like basically like surrender, like telling the masculine to surrender. And there's got to be balance in that. There's got to be something new. It's just like this. One person doesn't have to. Both can be. What am I saying here? This is how we were. This white hot, like, will serve your head on a platter of burning coals. This is real. This is very valid. And the hatred for the mistreatment of the feminine, and just to the point where she just has had enough and she is just done. She's tired of being like dimmed down and like shoved into little containers and boxes and little things, and she's just like, I'm tired of being shrunk down to this more digestible version of myself to make you comfortable with my essence. She's done. She is. The spiritual cleansing and protective means necessary to overcome any obstacle shall be granted to you. You can trust in what is happening in your life. As you can tell, I'm feeling this very intensely. I am learning how to contain this just this they keep telling me that it is my divine path to make peace with the masculines, but my entire body is like, you can trust that what is happening in your life, especially the things that are breaking apart or arising anew, any pain that you might be experiencing now is so much less than the pain that would have taken root if certain circumstances were allowed to continue. Oh my God. Okay, Divine Mother. What did I say about head on a platter? So you're losing your mind and you're finding your body. So instead of intellectualizing everything, trying to come up with reasoning or figuring it out, you're allowing yourself to feel this and release it in ways that feel more genuine and true to you. You're taking this fiery, destructive, what could be a destructive force, and we are containing it, not in a way to suppress it, but to hold it. Okay, we're bringing all of this energy back into our body and back into our being and into our spiritual essence, so that it can continue to be the ember that moves us forward onto the necessary path that is meant for us. The body has so much wisdom. I know some yogis and some people who like to practice transcendence like to say that we are not our bodies and we are not our minds, but your body really does hold so much wisdom, and it is my work to integrate the mind and the body and the spiritual connection and find the balance between everything. So this, what does this card say? In order to grow, the soul may need to separate itself from that which it once relied upon. Oppression will be overcome. Do not cling to what has been. Sometimes the best way to heal from the past is to cut it off completely and focus on inner regeneration and reorientation. As I was saying, toward a more fulfilling future, you shall know true love and freedom. Okay, so that's reassuring. So this looks like a past version of you, a way of being. This could be a mindset. This could be the mindset of how you view the masculines. Okay, since that seems to be the theme of what we are focusing on right now during this particular reading. This could be the oppression, the suppression, the intellectualization of the mysticism that is feminine energy. There's gotta be a balance. Okay, but don't be not both masculine and feminine energies are going through this simultaneously. It's not just the feminine has to give up a version of herself in order to continue. This is going hand in hand. The masculine is surrendering versions of himself, along with the feminine is surrendering versions of herself that cannot be carried forward. And this may include this pure white hot hatred and anger. And for the masculines, it's the version that wants to, I don't know why I want to say control, or control and militant, and be this control the feminine, suppress the feminine, ignore the feminine. What else am I hearing right now? That's pretty much it. We're letting that all go. It's she's got this, this is harvest season, baby. Time to let a version of you die so that a new one can be birthed. Bhavatarini. When momentum is building and you don't know how to stop fueling the fire or reverse the damage, Kali brings grace and freedom from negative patterning and stubborn mindsets resistant to change. Now is a powerful time for spiritual work and healing practices. She will support the work, and much growth can come from it. The storm shall be gentled, and you shall emerge unharmed. Okay, yes. Well, that's what I was getting with this feminine. Like, this looks like she was already, like, it was already done. Like, she was already dead. Like, that version is gone. It's a past version that is, like, was basically just there as, like, a statue. So, and it was just kind of taking up space and mental energy and emotional energy that just was not working for you anymore. So, same thing with the masculine. It was really creating this blockage and this tension. It feels heavy, dog. It feels so heavy. It was just this like, oh, the buying and the selling, like prostitution was in there. I'm so sorry. This is not for kids. This is a very, like, somebody could have had like a sugar daddy type scenario, or like this provider masculine role, but it was like in exchange basically for the feminine's freedom, to the point where she was just so oppressed and just like blanketed over that she could not rise. And then when she did try to rise, she would get bullied for it instead of being respected for her, like, her uprising. She was shamed and shunned back into a more palpable yikes. Oof, that is heavy. Okay. It's what's for dinner. Okay. So this fire, cleansing. Fire can also be cleansing, okay? We're working with fiery energy as a means of cleansing. This is different than working with water or earth, okay? Fire for cleansing and transformation is going to be Phoenix energy. It's going to be deeply, deeply transformative. And fire, when it consumes and it transmutes. Okay, I was gonna say something, but something took me somewhere else. Fire can also create. It can forge. It can forge, like, I'm getting Lord of the Rings right now. If that's probably, I know you masculines love that story trope. The hero's journey is always a classic tale. Lord of the Rings, where the ring was forged from fire, okay? Fire can also be an energy that creates, not just destroys. In this case, I think is happening simultaneously. Something is being destroyed and transmuted into something new. So that heavy energy of that, like, disrespectful, masculine, degrading feminine, victim feminine, and just like victim masculine, like whiny, and like all of that is being forged and transformed into something new. Here's our masculine, Artha of Kali. You're forging your authentic path. In support of that, you shall attract great blessings that will benefit all beings. To live a spiritually and creatively self-directed life takes an incredible strength and trust in yourself. Remember that the promise of your sacred success is being fulfilled through every challenge and every blessing. Trust in what you were born to accomplish. Is going to require lots of trust. Okay, I'm moving this bitch is going on here. So this fiery transformative energy, this is how I'm playing the cards. This is just a silly little game that I like to do. So this fiery, like, please keep your sass, please keep your fire, please keep your flame. Cleansing this, the nasty. And this is what we're welcoming in, okay? This is divine feminine. She's holding her boundaries, and this divine masculine, and they're working together to become balanced, harmonious, free, sovereign, but also working together, but still maintaining their own being. Oh, I just got another one. If people have a tendency to enmesh themselves with other people to the point where, like, you can't tell what's yours and what's theirs. Yeah, that bitch. Shh. This is not for kids. This masculine and this feminine are very rooted and centered within themselves so that they can share a more authentic and genuine bond. Okay, this may feel really unfamiliar at first because maybe you're so used to this sort of enmeshment. It'll start to feel more natural. Do I know this for certain? I'm just gonna have to trust that it's going to work out. I'm getting like a wave of like tingles all the way from the top of my head down through my shoulders. And that's what trust feels like. It's like allowing yourself to separate from the version of you that wants to like tense and tighten and just being like, I'm cool, like Hercules, like Hades and Hercules. Good, I'm cool, I'm all right, everything's fine. And that takes a tremendous amount of strength in itself to see red hot anger rising within yourself and having the mental and emotional capacity and strength to not suppress it, but allow it to simmer into a warm ember that will continue to light the fire instead of just burn everything down. Okay? Okay, I think I'm going to wrap up this reading. I don't know why I'm talking like this, but energies are beginning to move in new ways. You feel that resolution is hard to pin down. Lean into unfamiliar territory with boldness, tempered by patience. You will become capable, and trust. You will become capable of many things on many levels that you were not capable of accomplishing previously. You shall rise and a fresh path. Double confirmation from the Starseed Oracle deck. Follow the ley lines, follow the energies that feel like places you have always wanted to go, and you're just now finding the courage again to allow yourself to walk down them instead of walking down the same old. See, been there, done that, whatever. Like, let's find something new, okay? It's time. I love you. If you want a more personalized reading, this was pretty in-depth, actually, but if you want to go deeper and have a more personalized approach, I do work one-on-one with humans and beings and starseeds and friends and creatures, and I will put a link to that option in the description box below. Whatever you identify as, I will provide the best outlook that I know how and work with you so we can move forward together. If any of this resonated too, like, leave a comment, let me know. Like, I'm so curious. I will read them. I'm so curious about if people know what I'm saying, or if I'm just talking from an experience that is really just truly mine and mine only. But if you can relate to some aspect, let me know. Why don't you be you, and I'll be me. I'ma let it go, just let it be. Why don't you be you, and I'll be me. Blessed be my sweet earthlings. We will talk again soon.